our next guest goes by the handle the Pitbull of Comedy, but one of the secrets, we're going to reveal something here. Bobby Slayton's success is that you're actually a super nice guy. The secret's out. We figured this out already. We've told everybody.
Who told you? Tara? Tara. I was on with Tara last time.
Tara, yeah.
I missed her. She fell in love with me because I was so nice. You know what?
We'll have to send her a text.
But you know what? Here's the thing. You know, when you do morning television, you know, you gotta... See, they call me the Pitbull of Comedy. I certainly can't do my nightclub act here.
No.
And when I go into... see, like when I go to certain radio stations, like I'll do like a top 40 station,
right.
I won't make fun of my wife because he got the soccer moms. They go, well, I'm not going to go see that guy at the laugh shop. He's a jackass. Why would I go see him? So I try to temper my stand-up. Then when I do the rock stations, I try to talk about, you know, my days in high school when I did drugs because I can relate to people who listen to that kind of music. Then when I come on TV, I don't know what to do. Because and then you, I'm never lost for words, say, you're really a nice guy. But I don't want people to know that, because that destroys 35 years of being the Pitbull of Comedy. You've just ruined it all right there.
That destroys the image.
Yeah, it's like the Wizard of Oz. You just pulled back the curtain.
Okay.
Now I got to be nice. Now I have nothing to say. I had a whole thing planned out. I had all kinds of notes because I was going to sit here and then be mean, and then people go, "This guy's really funny. We got to go see this guy." And now I don't know what to say.
Now you don't. Now you have to be nice. We're gonna rewrite the lead. We're gonna say the Pitbull of Comedy is here. He's actually not a nice guy at all. Go see him at the laugh shop.
Okay, I'll tell you what's really weird. When you watch a guy like Jerry Seinfeld, who's a great comic, Jerry's got this really clean act, really nice act, and Jerry goes on television, whether it's a Tonight Show or whether it's here with you or whether he's in a big theater.
We would love Jerry to come here.
Oh, I'll talk to him.
All right.
And he'll do the same kind of act. But with me, you know, it's like, you know, I'm doing this nasty show at the Montreal Comedy Festival. I've been hosting for 25 years. And you get these comics that, I don't want to just say down and dirty, but they're very, it's the nasty show, so it's really nasty. But the week before, I got to do a tour of Israel. So it's all going to be these Orthodox Jews. And the guy that books it, he books it every year, goes, well, Bobby, I wasn't sure you want to do this kind of show. You have to be really clean for half an hour, which I could do. So I got to get up on stage in Israel, because my act, if I did my act that I do at the nasty show, would probably start World War III. The Arabs and the Jews. They'd finally unite together. Nobody knows how to get the Arabs and Jews together. Put me on the stage, and I'm hated wherever I go.
Really?
Yeah, my wife will usually lead the charge. Yeah. By the way,
your wife is leading the charge.
Well, my wife,
like that you throw your wife in there.
Well, you know, my wife. You married?
No.
You know, let me just
give me some advice. No. Tell me, what do I need to know?
Well, have you ever been married?
No.
Well, you know, obviously,
is that a good choice?
When I see a very pretty woman and you have a great job, obviously you're mentally deranged or you'd have a husband.
Obviously.
Or your standards are so high. Who needs Dr. Phil? Dr. Bobby's in the house.
I'm getting canceled by the Pitbull of Comedy.
No, but you know what it is? So many women, you look for these, you watch the movies and you look for this dream, you know, you know what, you ever seen the movie?
Life isn't a romantic comedy?
Okay, you ever seen The Bride of Frankenstein? Okay, when my daughter was little, I would show her this movie. It came out in 1931. It's a classic love story of what happens. You bring a woman back from the dead. You couldn't do anything better. And you give her a castle to live in, and she still wouldn't sleep with the monster. I mean, you've done everything for this broad. You know, so that to me is the way life really is. It's not like a Walt Disney movie. The Bride of Frankenstein.
I watched Frozen, not The Bride of Frankenstein.
Speaking of Frozen, I could do some marriage jokes right there, but we're on television.
Okay, I want to talk about your daughter really quickly. We have to show her. She's so beautiful. There's another Pitbull. As you mentioned.
That's my daughter.
She was in his music video. How do you feel about your daughter being in the entertainment world? She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
Let's get a shot of her. She's on the right there. There she is.
She's on the right with the hair.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They're like, you know what? They're called Girl, GRL. They're like the female version of, I don't know, New Kids on the Block, the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, yeah.
But they fight crime and dress like hookers. That's one thing the Backstreet Boys never did. And very proud. I think she's the one that turns into fire. They're superheroes. Yeah, she's with another Pitbull. How funny is that?
Yeah.
You know, he's become very successful. They were at the iHeart Music Awards the other night. They opened up the show. And I said to my daughter, have you ever asked Pitbull if you ever heard of me? It never crossed her mind. Not that it makes any difference. But no, he never had. 35 years I've been the Pitbull of Comedy. And this guy, you know, it's fine. You know,
You're okay with it? You're all right.
I have more important things to lose sleep over.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's talk about your shows. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by.
That's it?
Early with that. That's it. It flew. The time flew.
If you wouldn't spend so much time on that weather, nobody cares about the weather so much.
Why don't you can hang out?
I mean, every 20 minutes you do the weather. We know what it's like outside. Just go outside. It's a little chilly. Take a jacket.
Around and do some weather with us?
We didn't need all that time.
You can do the weather, want you?
You know, I can never do that because I keep pointing and there's nothing there. People know that. I've never been good at the weather. I always mess it up.
You are good at comedy, and You are a nice guy. Sorry, secret's out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.